Hello, family. We are live with Janel Jones after being on Kermit and Friends. Oh my God. How was it?
It's fun. It was different, but I like the energy because you just and it keeps you on your toes because you don't know who's gonna come on, who's gonna ask a question. They can come on and ask you, join the live and ask you a question, and so you get to see the person asking the question versus just the
Yes.
chat. And so that was cool.
Wait a minute. It was just crazy. We had a lawyer, we had somebody who had just got incarcerated, we had a comedian, we had Sugar dressed up as an accountant. Wait a minute, a sexy accountant. It was like
Yes,
pop,
yes,
pop, 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 pop.
yes, yes. Came with the visor.
Yes. You know what? I really did like her outfit, I must say.
Yeah.
I did like her outfit. So you want to know what question do you wish that do you wish you had an opportunity to share with the audience?
Not necessarily a question, but just a message for the parents to listen to your kids and their gut.
Yeah.
We all were born with a purpose. And a lot of times your children actually know what their purpose is. They might not be able to explain it, but it's up to you as the parents to listen and be able to tune in and start keying into the things that they gravitate to, and then expose them to things in that area. And if that's not it, expose them to something else. But exposure is everything. But teaching them to trust their gut, because that goes beyond just business or finance. That's just in life, to trust your gut and trust your instincts to know what's going on. And if your body is giving you a red flag, whether your body's telling you take a break or drink more water, whatever it might be, to trust it.
So Christian wrote a book like when he was 8 years old,
Yes.
right? What was
Hmm.
the book about?
Bullying. But actually, overall, it's about faith, family, and football, because those are
Okay.
his. That's what he loves. And about his experience of faith, family, and football, he was getting bullied on the football field, and so it took him to have faith, and it took his family gathering around him to encourage him to walk in his truth. And so it's a great book, even though it was written by a kid and it's kind of for kids. The message in there can go to anybody of any age because we deal with it in the workplace. Even though people don't talk about it as bullying as they do in school, you have supervisors and stuff like that that's passive aggressive. So we deal with it in the workplace as well.
You know what? That is so cool. And what made him want to write that book at that time?
He wasn't writing a book. He was really just journaling. But the
Okay.
story was so powerful. So it's based on a true story. So it's based on his real story. It was so
Okay.
powerful. I told him it was bigger than him. He needed to share it. And at the time, he didn't want to. He was embarrassed. And
Aw.
it's explained to him that it's going to save somebody else. It's going to open some other parents and caregivers or teachers' eyes. And it's really gonna help a lot of other people. So it was bigger than you. And so we went on ahead and had it published and put it out.
That is amazing. That book still sells today, doesn't it?
It does. And we don't even really promote it. And so I think it's just one of those, or if people hear about it, it's, they like it, they tell other people about it, they buy it. And we had, bookstores, we had teachers using it for courses and things of that nature, because of bullying was so, well, it is big. And so sometimes he gets, big book sales from whether it be bookstores or schools or people putting on different programs. So yeah, it still sells to this day, and we don't market it too often.
You know what? I think it markets itself, especially in today's time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So what else do you got coming up? You got some good stuff coming up. What else do you have coming up?
Yeah, so we have Truth Playmakers, which is
Yeah.
a real show that my both of my children put on. The Truth Jones and my daughter Bailey Love Jones, they put it on together. He's the producer, she's the assistant producer, and they bring 17 amazing kids from around the country here to Atlanta, Georgia, to celebrate their talents, gifts, and skills, and then for them to collaborate at such a young age, because they don't necessarily networks the way that they could use them, starting with each other first. And so I think once they really realize the power that they have amongst each other and how dope their tribe is, as they get older and they start building out their networks and need people to sit on their boards and things of that, they can look within their circle and know these people and these other children that's just like them that have a similar background that they already been knowing for a couple of years, and they've already built a rapport and a relationship with they can use and lean on each other. And it's nice to know that they have friends that are 12 years old in college, because there's a couple of them. It's not like it's
Mm-hmm.
just one. And so they don't have to feel like the unicorn of the group. And, sometimes they meet that other friend that's 12 that's been in college, that they can reach out to and be like, how did you deal with this? I didn't even think about this. And my mom didn't go through it, or nobody I know went through it. So they don't really know how to handle it. So it's nice to have that tribe of unicorns to lean on each other and be able to get through their situations together as they grow up and maneuver this world.
I love that. A tribe of unicorns. That's
Yeah.
really pretty. That's beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
So, you know what? You didn't tell the group about that over at Kermit and Friends about, um, you got to tell them. You got to tell them. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm going to, let's get you back over there to tell about that.
We'll just put in the chat. We'll just put in the
Just put
chat.
it in the chat about that event. That event is going to
Because the
be
other thing is it's an
spectacular.
exclusive event, and so it's invitation only.
Oh, invitation only. Up.
Yeah.
Millionaire kids only, unicorns only. Oh
They gotta
man.
protect their energy, and they not for everybody, and that's perfectly fine. And so, but you
Mhm.
gotta protect the kids and the energy, because people will utilize your kids and try to use them.
Okay.
Most parents will do anything for their children, and some people
Mhm.
don't care who they use, whether it be children, adults. They don't care. And so we got to protect their energy and their circle. So yes, invitation only.
I got it. Now, how much is your course? How much is your course for parenting a
My
prodigy?
course is $497.
Okay.
Yeah,
And it's 6 weeks long.
it's 6 weeks long. We meet
Okay.
twice a week. You will have homework. You will do the work.
Wait a minute. It's 6 weeks long and you will have homework. Let the record show.
Yes, you got to execute.
There you go. There you go. So, about how much time does the course take? I mean, I know it's 6 weeks long, but
It does
your
take a lot of
meeting.
time, because I'm not one to, we all are busy. A lot of us are a lot, and we want to be. And so, but this is, and it's not even about time, because the time and the homework I give you is for you to execute with your children. So you're establishing
Oh,
relationships and rapport and communication skills and leadership skills, and peeling back the onion to some things maybe you all haven't talked about, discovered, or it was one of those things that was said without being said. And giving your kids a voice so that you all can start peeling back the onion, start having those conversations. So it won't feel like homework. You're not writing down, doing essays, things of that nature, but you are executing some exercises that's only going to help you and your family, not just your children, but your family as a unit, as a whole. So, yeah.
that is so cool. And so really it's family time. It's family
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. And sometimes you'd be surprised. Like they say, parenting is a lost art. Sometimes a lot of families are not even having family time. Besides when they go on vacation once a year. And even that's hectic and chaotic, because it's getting everybody together, getting in the car, getting through the airport. And then you finally get there and be like, and then, 3 or 4 days, you got to do it all over again. And then you back to the grind. So, yeah, building family time in and making those memories every day, not just once a year on special occasions.
Wow. And you want to know what? When we chatted the other day, you mentioned that how your family meetings are really, your financial meetings are really family meetings as
Oh,
well.
yeah, definitely, definitely. And you don't, and the thing is, see, when it becomes your lifestyle, you don't have to carve out time for it, because it's what you do. Now you might have to be like, hey, get notes, let's take notes on this, because you need notes and stuff like that for your board, profit, things of that nature. You got, policies and stuff that you have to check, the boxes you have to check, but it's what you naturally do anyway. So you're not doing anything where you have to go out the way and everybody has to feel like, let me go, let me go practice English, or let me go practice the piano right now, when it's what you do every day. It's just part of your lifestyle.
Oh my goodness. That's, you know what, Janelle, you never fail to wow me. You never fail.
Well, thank you.
Well, listen, I am so pleased just to have you on. We have more stuff going on that we're working on. So, look, family, stay tuned. You know, we have to keep our eye on a prize, and Miss Janelle Jones is definitely a prize.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much, family. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye bye for now.
Bye bye.